it's just important that we keep performing well. We keep getting points. If you can't win, don't lose. The mentality in the squad, the attitude, the spirit is really, really good at the moment, but we know we have to keep that and keep giving our all to every match.
It's hard to accept that randomness in football, because it's not that he's flying into a tackle and 2 foot or massive power. He steps in, try to get his body in front, hit the player. Completely random situation that decides this game.
You know Eddie Howe well. What difference has he made?
Oh, it's been unbelievable. Yeah, there was a lot of talk when I left Bournemouth and stuff like that, but we've always kept a really good relationship, and I know the type of manager he is and the person he is, and he's came in and he's changed everything. Philosophy, the togetherness, the team spirit, every little thing you can think of, he's came in and he's changed. To walking into the training ground and there's things up on the wall that inspire you in the morning. I could keep you here for days to tell you what he's changed, and it's been absolutely brilliant, and the lads have just taken to it and not looked back, really.
There was a huge positive with the introduction of Christian Eriksen early in the second half, and that was a wonderful moment, wasn't it?
That is definitely the thing that will keep me smiling after the game, to see him out there on the pitch, and also think he showed glimpses of what he's capable of.
No, it's been very special since day one coming back here. It's been taken well care of me. Everyone's been really happy about it, and everyone's been helpful. So it's been a pleasure really to come here, and also for the first time being on the pitch is something very special.
Incredible to see him back. We'll come to that shortly. But Ashley, it was a tough day for Brentford, and that's 1 point in the last 8 Premier League games. I know they weren't helped with the De Silva red card. Did you think it was a red?
Yeah, I know Thomas Frank seems a little bit disappointed by it, but for me, this is on the 11th minute, and it does change the game. But it's a definite red card. I think it's not as clear when you see it in real time like that.
It's a dangerous one, isn't it?
Yeah, when it's slowed down, Josh De Silva, he's gone over the ball. I think he's trying to protect the ball, but that's really dangerous from that target and his ankle, really. Yeah. So, for me, that's a clear red card, and it changes the game. This is one that VAR actually got right on the day, and credit to them for that, because, as I say, in real time, it didn't look as obvious. When it's slowed down, it is a dangerous tackle.
I wouldn't disagree with that. We heard Ryan Fraser there, Alan. I mean, waxing lyrical about Eddie Howe and the differences that he's made since his arrival.
It was another really impressive performance when you consider that without 3 of their best players, Trippier, Wilson, Son Maximin, like they were last weekend. Yes, they were helped with the sending off, but you've still got to do your job and move the ball very quickly.
He certainly got the best out of Ryan Fraser and Joel Linton as well.
And 2 players who struggled for large periods in the Newcastle shirt, but since Eddie Howe has been in, you're seeing 2 different players. I mean, Fraser, no wonder he's smiling and laughing there. He was fantastic today. 1v1. Most of the afternoon he went past his marker with ease, got balls into the box, was a real threat all the time down that left-hand side. Another ball in there into Wood. The little go, the confidence that he's playing with, the ease he goes past him, sets Chris Wood up here again with a better ball. The ball should be in the back of the net. Better ball from Chris Wood here. But that's Ryan Fraser. Now Joe Linton. I mean, you've seen Joe Linton.
Has he surprised you?
He has surprised me, yeah. In the midfield, the way he drives Newcastle forward as an attacking midfielder, the way he gets into the box, he's breaking things up, and his performances have been so impressive in that midfield. That's what he does well in terms of winning the ball and then giving the ball and not stopping and driving into the box. He's really unlucky there that doesn't end up into the box. But this is a magnificent goal. Fraser on that left-hand side, he gives and goes, and he hangs the ball up. And look at Joe Linton at the far post, the way he attacks that ball. I mean, that is an unbelievable header. The way he times it, he guides it into the far corner. There was only one person going to get on the end of that, and that was him. So Eddie Howe has to take a lot of credit in terms of how he's turned those performances around and those players around.
Yeah. Last summer I sat in this chair, and it's one of the most difficult broadcasts I can ever remember when Christian Eriksen collapsed on the pitch, and here we are, miraculously seeing him come out. It was a beautiful moment.
I think I, like everyone else, didn't think we'd see Christian Eriksen on a football pitch again. I mean, what a recovery that he's made, and both sets of supporters rightly so, giving him a huge round of
Actually
applause.
showed some nice bits of players.
Yeah,
Made a difference,
they were a slightly different team, certainly more on the front foot when he came on. What about that for a pass, Ashley?
Yeah, I think with all the negativity around, you know, at the minute, especially this week, this is a wonderful story. Yeah. Everyone in the football world will be over the moon for him, and it was nice to see the ovation that he got when he come on.
It's nice to get a bit of feel good.
And they'll stand a much better chance in staying up with him in the team.
Unquestionably.